What's up, Kaji family? This is Godzilla Train 1090. Sorenji says today with a brand new review. And today, we're going to be talking about the queen of the monsters herself, the 19 X Plus 1961 30 centimeter Mothra or Mothra, however you want to call the queen by her name. So, getting this Mothra has actually been on my hit list for a while now. Not gonna say Grail, because it definitely wasn't a Grail, but it was definitely a figure I was interested in obtaining due to the fact that Mothra is one of my favorite kaiju, which, surprise, surprise. But I was really excited to get this figure. I actually found this on eBay for really still of a deal. I was the only one that was bidding on it, and it just accidentally fell to my lap. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Let me just embrace it. Actually get this review. I actually haven't seen too many reviews on this Mothra, which I get it because I mean it's Mothra. There's not really too much backstory I can really get into it. There's not really too much I can go over with Mothra. Mothra's pretty much everything you see here is what you get. But of course, I know I do have to do up close and personal of this girl, so I can show y'all exactly what I mean. So there's gonna be warning now. It's gonna be quite a few size comparisons. Because this Mothra does look great with a lot of things in my collection that I absolutely love. And I'm excited to talk about it and show it off. Alright, let me go ahead and get to that part of the video right now. Thank you. And here is the queen herself, the X Plus 30 centimeter 1961 Mothra from the film Mothra. So, of course, here she is in all of her glory. Of course, there's not honestly a whole lot to go over with Mothra. So I'm going to do my very best to kind of hit on everything that does come with Mothra. So when it comes to Mothra, as you know, Mothra is just a giant caterpillar, honestly. One thing I will mention and say here is that I really do love the paint app that's on this Mothra. I really do I've always liked the actual look of Mothra in the 61 as far as the lava form goes. It's always been my favorite looking lava form of Mothra. She is massive. She's massive. I love the tan color on her. She's not really a dark, dirty doo-doo brown like all the other Mothras are, which always why people always say that she looks like a. Never mind. So, so of course, another thing that I really do like about this Mothra is that the mouth does open and close. I believe I get the same effect with my 92 Mothra also, if I'm not mistaken. And another thing I do like about this Mothra as well is that it does have blue eyes. I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of red eyes Mothra. I don't know why. I guess that's me just being picky. But I've always did prefer the blue eyes on Mothra, honestly. And the blue eyes on Mothra, they do really look nice. And of course, it makes sense with this size comparison with the 1992 Mothra since she also has blue eyes. But of course, since I don't have the 64 Mothra anymore, this Mothra is going to go with the 92 Mothra until I get that thing fixed finally. But I digress. So, again, as you see, these two beautiful queens do look great together. Of course, Mothra in her baby larva form, and then Mothra in her adult form after being wrapping herself up in a cocoon to come out as the adult form of Mothra. Both of these do look great together. Of course, 61 Mothra is a little bit bigger as far as a bigger kaiju in general. So I think that she would actually look pretty good with Batra. I actually do need to see what Batra's size officially is, but I know the 61 Mothra is huge, and Batra seems pretty huge himself. And even the size comparison here, yeah, Batra's way bigger than her, which is the same thing in the 92 film, but they're all about the same length, honestly. And we couldn't really see how long they were against each other due to the fact that they only fought in the water for the entire movie. There's no way for us to tell how big Mothra is compared to Batra. But personally, I really do like how this looks together. So of course I know I gotta get some shots of these two monsters together with Mothra trying to fend off against Batra. It would be a pretty fun photo shoot. Don't know what the end result would be, but if it's anything like the movie, Mothra may get thrown around a tidbit. There's a tidbit, but enough where we know Batra is more dominant, at least in the lava forms. With Mothra just having her silk webbing and Batra having his atomic beam. And of course, here's Mothra with the beautiful Mothra egg. Of course, the egg is not big enough for this Mothra because of course the egg I have comes from the original 1964 Mothra that I had. So they don't look absolutely great together, but well, I'm sorry, they don't size correctly together, but it does look great. Mothra with the egg always looks amazing no matter when I use it. But it would be nice to have a little bit bigger egg to go with this Mothra. And honestly, I wish I would have been the Vic piece for Mothra. Honestly, was the egg or egg for her to kind of like come out of in a sense. I think that would have looked really nice together if they include that as the Vic piece. Cause I don't think this Mothra did come with a Vic. I could be wrong though. I need to look into that, but I don't think it did. So the last size comparison we have is, of course, with the 1964 Godzilla. And again, I know this Mothra's a little bit big, but Mothra is supposed to be huge in the 1961 film, way bigger than Godzilla was. So even this, to me though, this looks absolutely incredible. It would have been made for a little bit more of a fair fight since you know Godzilla did kill one of the Mothra larvas, and they were seemingly a lot smaller than Godzilla. So maybe Mothra being a little bit bigger may have helped her when she was fighting Godzilla. Possibly, not a guarantee, but it may have helped keep one of the Mothras to survive. But again, these two do look incredible together. And honestly, this is a reason why I got the 61 Mothra, because Godzilla's been super lonely since the 64 Mothra broke. So the 61 is going to take its place for photo shoots and things like that. I already did take some photos of them together, and I don't know, you tell me how they look. But all right, I'll go ahead and give you all my final thoughts on this incredible figure right now. And we're back. And that's my view on the on X Plus 30 centimeter 1961 Mothra, the larval form. Now, as I mentioned during up close and personal size comparison, this really is a really nice figure. Honestly, I love the color. I really do love the color on Mothra a lot. Honestly, I like how big she actually is. She's not overly big, even though y'all know in that movie Mothra was huge. I think she was. I'll go back and look at the schematics, but I think she was supposed to be like 200 meters. She's freaking huge, honestly, guys. So I like that. This Mothra, she does have a bit of a presence, and she does look really nice, but it's not overly big. Or I can't pair it with all my other centimeter Godzillas, and even the 25 centimeter Mothra, the boot, honestly. So I'm really glad I do have this girl in my collection. I will not be getting a second one. I'm not gonna be that psycho. I'm just gonna get one. I mean, unless I find one for roughly around the same price, but I'm not immediately hunting for it. I mean, as y'all know, Mothra vs. Godzilla is one of my favorite Godzilla movies. It's number 3, my number 3 favorite Godzilla movie. And would it be nice to have two of these Mothras battling against Godzilla in my photography? Of course it would, but it's not practical right now. So I will wait. Got a lot of other things I want to get. Really, this purchase just kind of snuck up out of nowhere because, again, I found it for a really good price on eBay. And it's kind of hard to find this figure for a decent price, so I had to jump on it. But, of course, at the time of this recording, I'm pretty sure, at the time of this recording, our next show coming up is going to be on May 20th with Monsters with Attitude. And on that show, we actually are changing things up a bit. The show was going to be about the Monsterzilla 1998 Godzilla, but we actually pivoted and we're taking a right turn. Instead, we'll be having a discussion on what is the best 30 centimeter X Plus figure of all time. And we got something a little different from the 25 centimeter list. I know for that list, we kind of had everybody vote in the groups and things like that. But we're going to do things a little bit different this time, and I'm really excited to see what I'm really excited for y'all to see what I have cooking up for that show. I'm really excited for it. But that's all I got for you today, guys. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you do enjoy it, and let me know what you think of Mothra in the comment section. And of course, follow us on Monsters of Attitude as well on YouTube. And if you like to talk about collectibles just as much as I do, join us on Kaiju Collectors on Facebook so we can talk kaiju one-on-one, because nothing I love more than talk about kaiju, especially kaiju collectibles. But all right, y'all have a fantastic night, kaiju family.